All right, now we still have that black parent worm from the example that we just discussed. And of course, we have their offspring, which is the clone, and then their offspring, which is the same clone, same genetic codes, and it goes on and on and on. And before you know it, there's tons and tons of black worms all over the place, because with asexual reproduction, that reproduction is a very quick process because there's no need for mating or finding a partner. So again, super quick process. So the populations are able to grow very, very quickly. So let's assume now that the soil is full of these black worms. Now, from the last example I talked about a little bit earlier in the presentation, we're going to assume that that same disease, that black typhoon disease, comes through the soil here and wipes out all of the black worms with the worms with the genetic phenotype of being that black allele. So unfortunately, all these worms are going to be wiped out because they all have the same genetic makeup and therefore the same alleles, and are all affected by the same diseases. So there's no natural selection at play, as well as no genetic drift or non-random mating, seeing as it's asexual reproduction. There's really no need to mate. So there's not a lot of mechanisms here for evolution to occur. However, sometimes there are occasionally mutations that do occur, but those are very rare. And again, they would occur to the whole population, and it's usually just more beneficial for their survival, to make their survival more fit. For example, moss has grown stronger cell walls so it can better adapt to being on land. But again, that is for all moss, not just one moss or two moss out of a big group of moss. So overall, yes, asexual reproduction has many less mechanisms at play for that evolution growth.